On this video, I'm going to show you a 5-minute exercise that can reprogram your subconscious mind in less than 21 days. What's up, guys? My name is Nico Rapkalis. Did you know that the subconscious mind processes over 20 million bits of information? Not per minute, not per hour, not per day, rather per second. So by the time you're watching this video, you've processed hundreds of billions of pieces of information just listening to the sound of my voice, which the conscious mind, the one that's actually aware right now of what everything that I'm saying, is only processing 4,000 bits of information as opposed to the 20 billion bits of information. So that's why I'm going to show you this 5-minute exercise that can reprogram your subconscious mind to manifest more quickly and more precisely and with more ease using this 5-step process. So what's up, guys? My name is Nico Rapkalis. Glad to have you on here on the YouTube channel. We talk all about subconscious reprogramming, manifestation, and everything to help you continually create the life that you truly desire. So if you're on that mission with us and you want to be one of 20,000 YouTube subscribers that become magnetic manifestors, make sure and subscribe to the channel. And then you can also join our Skool Community where we dive deep into this topic, and you can get your questions answered on our live broadcast every single week. So let's dive into this 5-step process that will help you start manifesting more quickly by reprogramming your subconscious mind. And a metaphor that I always like to drive home with this is the conscious mind versus the subconscious mind. Even Forbes came out with an article recently that said over 99% of our lives is controlled by the subconscious mind. And how is that even programmed? Well, it actually happens between the years of 0 and 7 or 0 and 12. It's kind of like in between there because our brain is much more relaxed. It's almost like a sponge, right? So anything that is put in there in between those ages, it's more absorbed. But on this particular video and this exercise, I'm going to show you how to open up that sponge again so that you can be more receptive and you can start planting things in there so that you can get the information in there that you want, so that actually runs your life as opposed to being run just by the things that were planted in there in ages from 0 to 12. But the metaphor that I always like to drive home is that your conscious mind, what you're aware of and what I'm talking about right now, and you can hear the sound of my voice and you're processing all this stuff just consciously, that's kind of like a fighter pilot, right? And it directs. What does it direct? It directs the actual fighter jet. But the fighter jet is the subconscious mind. So if we look at it from that lens, obviously the fighter jet is a lot more powerful than the actual pilot. But the pilot is the one that controls it, right? We have to consciously control our subconscious so that our subconscious we can put it on autopilot and actually fly. Okay? So let's walk through this exercise in 5 minutes that you can actually use for this 5 steps so that you can start reprogramming your subconscious mind in 21 days. Really important to do this for 21 days straight because repetition is the mother of all skill, especially with the subconscious. So one of the first things that you absolutely want to do is you want to get this brain of ours, this mind of ours, into a calm, meditative state. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some breaths. You'll notice that you're a lot more zen, you're a lot more calm, you're a lot more meditative. And what's actually happening with your brain waves here is you're slipping more into what's called theta brain waves, which is a brain wave that is more relaxed. It puts your brain in more of a sponge-like state, like when you're from 0 to 12. Because what's happening when we're all stressed out, we're thinking about all these different things and our brain's going a million miles an hour, it's putting the locks on that subconscious mind and you can't get in. It's like the world's best bouncer. You're not going to get in. So it's why it's so important to calm down and really relax. And the more that you do that and the more consistent you do that for longer periods of time that you do that, it's going to be really powerful. We talk a lot about breath work on this channel. We're going to continue to make breath work audios, hour long, half hour long, all different sizes. So you'll want to definitely check those out as well. But it's important to get into that calm meditative state. It's also a really great time to do this right when you start the day as you're just waking up. That's when the brain waves are open for theta, as well as right when you're going to bed. That's when the doors open as well. So those are perfect times, and I'm going to share with you a tool that we actually use to help you amplify this entire process. So next, what happens? So after you get in that calm meditative state, maybe you did some meditation, some breath work. Now it's important to get very clear and specific on what it is that you're looking to manifest and reprogram your subconscious mind for. And what I always will say is that it's important to focus on the process as well as the outcome that you want. So if it is in your business and you're wanting to maybe grow your social media following so that you can generate more clients, is you want to actually close your eyes and really see all of that. See yourself posting more content, putting yourself out there, engaging with people more. And you see that, you are very clear on that. And then you see the end desired result as well. Maybe you're going up to 20,000 followers, 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers. You start seeing things in your bank account. You see the 5,000 a day, 10,000 a day, whatever it is that your goal is, but to get very clear on that and actually feel the emotions with that. And again, that's why we utilize specific tools inside of our Skool community like the Vision Espresso that can really help you get clear on that stuff and actually start feeling it by utilizing some type of sound. And obviously you can go and find different sounds and different things that will put you in more of an emotional state. But when you are visualizing and you're seeing that, it's important to actually really feel into that and really be clear and specific. So being clear and specific is the first component of that. So when you are more meditative, now you're very clear on what you want, then we can start getting into this visualization practice. It's about getting clear first. So step number 3 is actually, and this is one I just learned recently, but I really like it. And essentially what it is it's just putting your hands on the front and the back. Now, I don't know all the science behind this, and I don't even think it's that important, but really the reason that I like this is because of the fact that it just puts kind of a calm pressure on that, but it also brings attention to the areas of my pineal gland and just on my mind on the back. So it really helps me just get into that state, because again, where attention goes, energy flows. So the more attention that you put right here, the more that you're actually activating this and it's more energizing, right? So that's step number 3. Step number 4 is we're actually going to start visualizing it. And so again, we're going to take the big breaths. Now we're very clear on what we want. We want to grow our social media following. We want to generate that 5K. And then we're gonna sit here and really visualize and really see it. Okay? We're gonna see that there. We're gonna close our eyes, and maybe what we want to do as well, and this is the 4th step, is while we're doing that visualization, what I absolutely love doing is actually speaking it out as if it's already all happened. And something that I absolutely love is saying things like, wow, I mean, wasn't that crazy how I had that goal to hit 5K a month? Or I had that goal to hit 50K a month, and it actually happened, and it was so fun and light. And because of that, I just kept on posting on social media. All my posts started popping off, and I started generating clients. I started getting more people into my Skool community. Damn, that was so cool. And then that money just seemed to effortlessly flow. And then, because of the money was flowing, I was feeling really good. Not only was this money coming in, but it was actually dream clients, people that I was wanting to work with. They were just a breeze, and I was helping them really starting to hit their goals. And it just felt so good, right? And so doing that kind of action and talking out loud, speaking that out, once you're speaking that out and you're in that calm meditative state and you're speaking that out, you actually are activating different things. You're actually hearing that. You have to be able to speak it so you're more clear on it, one. And then because of the fact that you're speaking it, it's actually vibrating through your bones and you're listening to it through your ears as well. So you're actually getting three modalities into your subconscious. And because again that we open the doors because we did the meditation and the breath work before, it's actually seeping in. And then you're talking as if, right? This already happened. It's not a question. Because one of the biggest things with people that have challenges with manifesting is the doubt. And if you can just continue to speak with that conviction and you're calm, you're meditative, you're clear on what you want, and the more you speak it out, And again, like, I love holding it like this, but the more that you speak it out, you're clear on what you want, you're acting as if, you're talking as if, you have that conviction with it. That's extremely powerful. And then the last step is letting it go, right? The last step is letting it go. So what does that actually mean? Because so many people talk about like, let go. And I'm just like, what does that even mean? And one of the best things that I can recommend is that it's just raising your frequency. It's raising your vibration. And one of the best things that I can recommend for that is to laugh, is to belly laugh. Because how many times are you like cracking up? You're having a blast with your friends. Maybe they sent you a funny video. Fart videos are usually what get me going. And I'm just laughing. And am I worried about it? Am I stressing about it? Am I doubting that my manifestations are coming in? No, I'm just having fun. I'm relaxing. I'm enjoying it. And it's actually raising my frequency. It's raising my vibration. And so here's the big thing. This is what I do with my coaching clients. I ask them, how are they feeling when we get on our calls? They usually tell me, wherever they're at. Let's say, again, the other day I was on a call, she said 8. And I was like, okay, now our goal here on this call is to get you to a 9. Right? So we're constantly raising our frequency and feeling a little bit better than we were when we started, right? And once we do that, that's when we're raising our frequency. But you do that by laughing, like having a good time, focusing on just the now and the present. And because you've already done all the work, steps 1 through 4, now you're setting your subconscious in a way that's actually going to be beneficial. And because of that, now all you have to do is, quote unquote, let go, but it's just laughing, having fun. Oftentimes I'll just go find a fart video and it just cracks me up, and then I'm not thinking about any of that stuff, and it's actually seeping deeper down because of the fact that I'm not thinking about it, because it's keeping that door open. It's not closing the door. When you start stressing and worrying about things, it closes the door and actually repels the manifestations and your subconscious mind, and then just reverts back to your old patterns. So those are the 5 steps. I trust I gave you a lot of value. Again, my name is Nico Rapcliffe. Make sure and subscribe to the channel if you want to be one of the 20,000 magnetic manifestors that we're on a mission to do 90 videos in 90 days. So again, if you want to be part of that crew, we'd love to have you. Let me know what you got most out of this video down in the comments. Make sure and subscribe to the channel as mentioned. Make sure and join our Skool Community if you want to dive deeper and meet a bunch of awesome manifestors. And follow me on Instagram as well. But I would strongly recommend that you check out this video that I did on another technique about breath work and how to really tap into that stuff and really calm the mind even more. So I'd strongly recommend checking that out. But thanks for watching the video, and we'll talk to you on the next one.